We've all been there.
Where?
Have you ever paid full price for a Black Series action figure when it first comes out, only to see the price take a nosedive? First, it goes on sale, then it hits the clearance aisle, until it's spotted at Ollie's and Five Below, where they can't basically give it away for $5. It's not your fault, you know.
It's not your fault.
Hasbro and Disney play a massive role in this.
Who is in charge here?
I don't know, but it seems like they want to go bankrupt together.
We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
Maybe they should put some robots in charge so they can make some logical decisions.
That means I am in charge here.
Hey, it's worth a try, right?
I'll give him a whirl.
As long as they don't hire Cyberdyne Systems. But these are the figures that nobody wants. And they're not all peg warmers either. And in my opinion, they're all figures that actually took the slot in the case assortment of a figure that humans actually wanted. Thanks a lot, Disney.
Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Welcome to CKC, I'm Matt, and if you like Star Wars and Star Wars collecting, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, like this video, and
hold on to your butts.
So, I wanted to point out that these are prices to buy the figure new and include shipping, because I wanted the list to be how much it would cost to actually get the figure in your house right now. I also wish I could show you mine of these figures, but unfortunately mine are indisposed at the moment and I can't access them for these older figures. So for that, I apologize. So first, honorable mentions.
Honorable.
The Kmart exclusive Starkiller Base Rey, and the Kmart exclusive Jyn Erso. In anticipation for Rogue One and The Force Awakens, Kmart received these exclusives. Yes, Kmart was a sneaky good spot for toy runs in the past. Rey's had a second piece tour that had Kylo Ren on it that also stood on a base that you could put together to show their lightsaber duel at the end of The Force Awakens.
You need a teacher!
Which wasn't that bad of an idea, so they eventually made a better version as an exclusive, which actually mists water, and a buddy of mine actually uses as a humidifier.
This model? No, this exact one.
So there's that. Jyn's was actually going for about $50 when it first came out, and I loved it at the time. I thought it looked super cool. But after Kmart went down in flames,
You will perish in flames!
Kmart was selling them for as low as $5, and they had shelves of them. They originally went for about $30, and you could get them shipped to you right now for about $12 each.
10!
Constable Zubio. He got cut from the movie, so nobody wanted him. He's the definition of a peg warmer. He was hanging on pegs for years. I remember seeing him at Toys R Us clogging every single peg. And him and all his Disney Star Wars friends that clogged all the pegs at Toys R Us that Hasbro was obligated to put out, along with the fact that they were all fronted by Hasbro to Toys R Us, heavily contributed to Toys R Us going bankrupt. So, thanks a lot Disney, and thanks a lot Hasbro. He's going for about $12 right now, but watch him be worth like $1,000 in like 20 years because he was never in the movie.
9.
Lando Calrissian from Solo. The Last Jedi killed Solo, and Donald Glover killed Lando. It was doomed from the start. There's no way you're gonna be Lando. Lando, as Billy D. Williams, was effortlessly smooth, suave, and sophisticated. Lando, as Donald Glover, looked like he was just trying to be those things. It's too bad too, because the figure looks exactly like him. Lando figures don't generally do well anyway, and a Lando impersonator figure is gonna do worse. And how are you gonna have Lando in The Rise of Skywalker wear the same exact clothes that he was wearing in the Solo movie? What was that, like 40, 50 years ago? You can't buy new clothes. You gotta be kidding me. Not to mention Hasbro repacked him fucking twice. You can pick him up for $11. Sorry, man.
This is America.
Number 8.
Han Solo from Solo. Total peg warmer. This figure was everywhere. Every clearance aisle had these for $6. And it didn't help that there was 2 of him in every case of Wave 16, and then they repacked him into Wave 17. That's a lot of Hans.
Wow, that's a lot of potatoes.
Everything I said about Lando can pretty much be said about this one too.
Next.
Number 7.
General Leia from The Last Jedi. This entire wave sucked. If the repacks are the best figures in your wave, you fucked up, bro. She wasn't a repack, and she wasn't a peg warmer. Just a cheap figure, I guess. People must still be pissed about the movie. You can pick this one up for about $10 plus shipping.
Number 6.
Yavin fucking Luke. If there's a figure warming the peg at your local Wally World, it's most likely Yavin Luke. Or Zori Bliss. Or Jana, which is a shame because it was cool at the beginning, and you can chalk another one up for Hasbro's bad case assortments because, you guessed it, Yavin Luke was doubled up in his wave and then repacked in the next wave. Can't you at least pretend to give a shit, Hasbro? You know how I know you don't give a shit? You know how I know? Because you can't even spell Skywalker right on the fucking box. The main character throughout all of these movies and series is the Skywalker saga. You can't even spell it right. $10. Go buy one. Son of a bitch.
Next!
Number 5.
Kira from Solo. Some people hated on Kira, but I was fine with her. I thought it was cool that we were finally given a female villain in figure form from Star Wars. Hey Hasbro, Asajj Ventress, come on.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think, McFly, think.
But as a figure, Kira didn't really bring anything to the table. And guess what? Yep, she was repacked too. Only once though.
Is there a pattern forming here?
$9 shipped. Get after it.
Four, okay.
Captain Poe from The Last Jedi. No one ever wants Poe figures, including me, but I would kind of think he would be more popular. But this one had a bunch of stuff working against it.
A.
It was from The Last Jedi.
2.
It didn't really look like him.
And D.
What's supposed to be his stubble looks terrible. Just looks like he's got shit on his face. I don't mean shit, but I mean like just shit. But it's brown, so it might be shit. Anyway, shit on his face. It looks bad.
Oh my God, old man Clemens hates shit.
And he's another repack. $9 for Poe. Okay, the top 3. I bet you can guess them. Wait till you see these all-stars.
3!
DJ from Canto Bight. This has to be the worst scene in any Star Wars anything. The entire Resistance is about to be decimated in just a few hours, but you want to just take the time to free these horse animals just so they can be rounded back up in an hour by the slaves too, probably. Canto Bight, right? It's Canto Bight. Canto think of something better to do, huh, Ryan? Also, a terrible use of one of the best actors around. And why the hell did he have a stutter too? What did that bring to the character? Why was that? Does anyone know? Like, was there a reason for that? Please, if you know, let me know in the comments. Plus, he's not a good diorama figure or a good photo figure. No one's like, oh, I need that DJ figure to complete this diorama for my figure photography for my Canto Bight scene I'm making. Nobody's doing that. And on top of that, it looks nothing like him. $9. I think that's high. I got him for $5 at Five Below. These next two, 1 and 2, are kind of like a peg-warming team. If you've been collecting for a while, you should probably be able to guess what they are based on that.
You didn't say 2 or 1.
Cassian Andor from Edu and Sergeant Jyn Erso from Jedha. You couldn't escape these two figures for like 3 years. Even today, I know places that still have them on the peg. They're available for Rogue One's Force Friday, so the market was flooded with them. Generally, the wave that's available for Force Friday is massively overproduced. Overproduced to the point where retailers need to drop them below retail just to sell the ones they have on hand. But it didn't stop there. Together, they were repacked twice, so you couldn't go into a store without seeing them. A lot of times, they were the only two figures that you did see, and they had multiple of them. And I waited in line at midnight at a Toys R Us just to buy these. And I like Jyn. I wish we could have got her in her Scarif disguise. That would have been cool. But there were just way too many. Even the discount stores couldn't get rid of them. Hey Hasbro, when stores can't basically give your figure away for $5, you fucked up, bro. Tell me your thoughts. Who do you think else should be on here? Who do you disagree with? I definitely want to know. Also, I'm probably going to do a similar list of worthless figures that weren't Disney figures, because all of these were Disney other than Yav and Luke, which should tell you something. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy hunting out there.